Hi, I'm Brooklyn McGonigal, and this presentation is my second one for the Raiders Foundation portfolio. In the original form of this presentation, I had worked with Sarah Hefferman, Esther Forbes, Trevor Lake, and Izzy Buzak. This is for our Honors FYS for Brave New Worlds, and we have labeled this El Dorado. First, I would like for you to enjoy our commercial introduction.
Would you send your loved one here, somewhere where they don't feel welcomed, where they will feel lonely and broken, just begging for a chance to feel as though they are loved and worth living on in this world? Here at El Dorado, we want to give them that. Our staff is determined to give them the best out of life that we can, whether it be building bonds with not only us, but helping to build bonds with others. Your loved ones are our number one priority. Aren't they yours?
The current problems. Residents of UK care homes have a significantly lower life expectancy than non-care home residents. This should not be the case at all, as people who are going into these homes have an expectation that they are to be taken care of, and this should help with their life expectancy rather than lower it. 42% of adults rate nursing homes as negative in terms of overall quality of care. This should not be the case either, as people send their loved ones here and they should believe that it is a positive experience for them, that they are being taken care of very properly, and that they should be enjoying their time while in these homes. As many as 5 million people experience elder abuse every year. This could be mental, physical, verbal, or even deprivational. This could include neglect, and a lot of the times seen, it is neglect through depriving them of the food or resources they need, including medication. Our mission. We strive to create a community centered around taking care of the elderly of society in an intentional, affordable, and positive environment, while educating future healthcare workers and researchers, giving them hands-on experience. We believe that having both the research side as well as the care side will help to better understand how people connect and help for our community to grow in this positive environment that we are wanting to create. Our goals are intergenerational harmony, a society that fosters an intergeneration of youthful imagination and elder wisdom to thrive. We believe that having all generations participate will help to increase the joy that is felt in this place. We believe that the home would thrive having multiple generations and having the impact that both could bring to one another. Care and support. We believe that levels of engagement and support individuals of all ages. This could include helping one another out or just being there for one another. That care should be there and should be available to everyone of our community. When it comes to research, we want to help enhance medical skills, provide hands-on experience, and empower students to excel in their medical pursuits and prepare for a healthcare-related field. This will include study abroad advantages that I will discuss later on. We want to allow people to come here not only to bring their loved ones for a good last experience of their golden years, but rather to help educate future medical expertise. This will help with so many people who want to go into the nursing field. This will allow for internship opportunities as well as a job at our facilities. The land and location. We chose Bratton Colivy, which is 76 acres, which is roughly around $711,401.60 in USD. There's a lake a mile west, and it is close to A30, which is a major road in England. We had chose this because it has harvestable farmland, which would really help support our economy within our community as we grow. Our reasoning for the land choice are the healthcare cost. Within the UK, healthcare is much more affordable than in the States. And so this would help with a lot of our residents be able to afford being here even more. With the proximity ability to partner with local medical schools. There are multiple medical schools that are right near the area that we believe we could partner with to help fund our research program and send us students who want to gain experience in our community. This is a map, apologies, that we had drawn up of our community, where we will have the golf course by the rec center, and then we will have the retirement style living. We will have the townhouse style living, which will be for our medical professionals and all of our students. We have the dining hall in the middle, the hospital next to it. We have another townhouse style living and a third. And then we also have the Memoria Museum. We chose this type of setup because we wanted the dining hall in the middle to kind of embrace the idea of community so that everyone could go dine together and be able to have that experience with one another. We also chose to have the museum to honor our elders. We want to be able to give them that type of satisfaction to know that they are looked after, they are cared for, and we will honor them. The architecture style we have chosen is the Victorian England style of houses. This is not only cost effective, but will help them to include better within that type of apartment style. We believe that it is very visually interesting and appealing to older people as it has the rustic style and very vintage architecture type, whereas it'll also bring bright colors to bring positive energy towards the facility. And this will help with not only the younger generation feel more included within it, but also help with just bringing better energy to our facility. The housing. There will be two housing styles, which is the retirement community style and the advanced care housing. This is due to different individuals needing different levels of care. Within the advanced care housing, there will also be students / professional medicals who are readily available living in that housing with them. That way, in case there are emergencies, they are not very far. The other style with the retirement community is those individuals who have less needs and don't need to have someone on call 24/7. Students will live in the townhouse style housing, as this will help them feel more as though they are at their college. Our target audience for this community, we have a very diverse population for research. We would love anyone from any age range for our students, and we would love for any race or religion. Everyone is welcome in our community. We would like to do an interest survey as to see what all people would like to join. We would love to have everyone here, as everyone can bring forth their own unique ideals and valuable contributions. The entry fee. The entry fee is for elders only. Social Security goes towards us about around 18,000 USD per year. Nursing homes on average cost about 93,000 USD per year, so this will heavily decrease the amount that they are having to pay. This is due to our interest to keep this affordable for them. Our population size, we are expecting to have around 550 total people, including elders, nurses, doctors, and other workers. We believe that this will work with a ratio of 4 elders per 1 medical worker, as to not overload the workers and to keep it to where they can give that personalized and very effective care to these people. Now to talk about our study abroad. We believe that the students can leave but to get their credit, they need to stay for at least 1 year. We would love to have the schools near help fund and help put towards students that want to learn about the medical field and want to gain research and gain experience working in a nursing home. The school's financial aid can help cover the cost for students. So we believe that it will be $18,000 per semester or $38,000 for a full academic year. This is still much less than what students would be paying right now to go study abroad for a medical field. The hospital itself. Aspiring doctors work at the hospital. There are classrooms on different floors as well as a research space. This will help them gain other experiences in more of a class style as we are doing the study abroad. The nurses will work in at-home care, which will be part of the living facility, the advanced care. One big hospital at the center of town. We have chosen this once more to foster the community environment so that everyone can be there for one another. Our research. The students will conduct research for the elderly. We decided that the two main types that we would want to research would be dementia blood research, as well as the beta amyloid protein. These are very big issues when it comes to the elderly, and we believe that our research should be very focused on that. We also would love to have a diverse group that they have been using as their population sample, and this will be supervised by doctors, not only in our facility, but also external, as we will send results out. We want to gain funding from partnerships and grants from not only the UK, but also from our bases in the US. Innovation. We have the DemonTrack. It is a bracelet for security, tracking, and monitoring health. There is an emergency call button, a med reminder, health data recording, communication with the caregivers. We chose this because we want to enhance the wearer's safety. We also want to allow them to have their independence and overall well-being. However, we had chosen this so that it could be, in a sense, like a life alert, that if they need anything, they have it, where they're still maintaining their freedom for not having to be watched over 24/7, but they still know that they have the resources when they need it. Our donors. We will be working with Counsel and Care for the Elderly Charity, the David Taylor Housing Trust for Elderly and Retired Persons, the Alzheimer's Society Partners for Research, and Age UK. These are all different nursing homes that have been willing and we want to work with. Our income will primarily come from the study abroad program, but we would also like to reach out and go towards our communities more. We would like to increase elderly participation in this point and have them help with creating cookbooks from their loved ones and their memories, as well as we will do bake sales and different food objects that they would like to help with, as well as clothing, the golf tournaments, which we have a course on our campus, which we would like to promote. We would love for not only the elderly to participate, but other individuals as well. And we will also have our income from our research. Our research is a huge part of this community. We want to maintain the scholar aspect of our study abroad programs, and so this will be a big part of it. The everyday activities for the elders will be the sports complex, which includes golf course, pickleball, exercise classes, and the walking trails. Other activities that we would like to do for them are the cooking classes and painting. We believe that having these types of activities for them will help them feel more connected and will increase their quality of life. The church. We are making church completely optional for service every Sunday, no matter what denomination you believe in. We would not like to force one certain religion on anyone. The elderly people would be able to volunteer and run the warships as well as maintain the building if they would like. It is completely volunteer and we will never make them participate. However, if they would like to, that would be wonderful. Our government. It starts at the bottom of the period with the rest of the population. The generalized population will be the ones who help with the work. Next, it will go to the veteran or senior student. That person will become the second hand in command and will help with all other advisory and supervisory issues. At the top of our government is the original and nursing supervisor. This supervisor will be in charge of all day-to-day activities and will be running the entire operations. The food. We will have a communal dining hall and it will feature recipes shared by the elders. Within this, we want to incorporate their memories from home, and this will be another part of the valuable contributions that they can choose to share with the entire community. We also had chosen, as I said, the main center of our community to be the dining hall, as we would like to foster the community aspect of it through the food. The incentives to stay. For students, they gain the opportunity to study abroad for relatively cheap. They will also earn college credit and experience working for us. There will be part-time opportunities within the community itself that will help them gain even more income as they are here. They also have research opportunity and ability to make a difference while they are part of our community. For the elderly, they have easy access to care. They will gain lots of attention that most other places would not receive, as we have the 4-to-1 ratio. They have the chance to interact with younger generations, as we will very much be fostering that communication. And they also will be able to make a difference with selling goods and providing research, as they will be helping, if they choose to, with those aspects. When people die. Obviously, this is a retirement home, and as sad as it may be, there will be a time that this comes. We do not want a cemetery. We want a mandatory cremation or donate the body to science. We have chosen this because we would like to keep some of the ashes to put in our museum and give the rest to their family. This way we can honor every member that steps forth into our society. It will honor all of them and have a blurb about their life. It will also have pictures of them to honor not only their lifetime, but to honor what they had done for our community. There are our sources. Thank you.